Welcome. Today is a celebration of love, a celebration of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are pledging their promise to themselves.
Samantha, marriage isn't easy, it's hard work. Marriage means days and nights of exhaustion, of crying, of losing sleep, losing people. What makes love possible, what makes marriage joyful, is going through all of this together. I vowed to make whatever life throws at us and face it with you. I promise to celebrate you and your achievements and to support you in your time of need. Together we face the world, and I'm glad it's with you. I love you, Samantha.
Luis, who would have ever thought that when I asked you to come meet me for the first time in little old Emory, Virginia, that we would be here today? You met all of the check boxes: patient, understanding, family-oriented, funny, and down-to-earth. Your love and trust makes me a better person each and every day. I knew that with you, I found someone who cares enough to challenge and support me. You know, having a child when I met you was not on my radar, but I am so grateful to have found someone who was ready to jump in this life of parenthood and conquer it well with me. Theo loves you, adores you, and looks up to you. You made him into the sweet boy he is today, and I'm so happy to be able to call you his father. In your arms and by your side, I know I can do anything with you. You're my best friend, Luis. I love you.
Hopefully you brought some Kleenexes because I'm gonna need one. We are here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. It's not one moment, it's every moment. The big ones, like saying I love you, moving in together, having the greatest gift in Theo. It's a million little ones, like falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments strengthen the love you share. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take each other, to stand up for one another, to find happiness in each other. There's a simple foundation to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you there with me. The ring, an unbroken circle, represents unending love. As often as either of you look upon these rings, may you be reminded of this moment and the love that you have promised to one another. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into individual containers, so will your marriage be. Luis and Sam, I want to wish you both much love and happiness as you begin your new journey. Remember to keep lots of laughter in your life and love never far behind. I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. It is my pleasure to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Wrestling taught us a lot of life lessons over the years that I believe has led us to be the fathers and husbands that we are today. We learned that anything in life worth achieving is going to be extremely difficult. We've made memories that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. I consider Luis my brother. Now we've added Sam into the relationship, and it's been difficult at times. We've had to work through some jealousy issues. Admittedly, they're mostly on my part. We love you both. And you know I love my honorary nephew, Theo, wherever he is. I wish you guys nothing but the best throughout your lives of marriage.
So we talked about it, and I just knew that this was so perfect for Sam. She's so loving and giving. And then I got to meet Luis, and that's when I got to see the true love between you two. I'm truly in love with your love. You guys are so inspiring, and your love is so beautiful. And I have little baby Theo, he's so adorable, and your little family just inspires me so much.
The things that come to mind when I think of Sam are compassion and work ethic. This woman works harder than anyone I've ever known. Sam's the type of person who lifts up those around her and inspires them to be a better version of themselves simply by being herself. You have one special human by your side. From the first description that Sam gave me of you, I could tell you'd be a partner who would stick by her side and care for her. My wish for you is that you always laugh, you always fight for one another, and you always remain best friends.